Hey friends, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm here at Grand Central Station and I'm in the lower level, the dining level. You have a few people at the bar getting warmed up from the parade. Anyways, we're going to take a short trip over to Penn Station and heading onto the west side. The parade is probably over now, and it ends like at 75th Avenue and 79th Street. So there's still a lot of festivities going on, and we're going to take the shuttle over to Times Square, and then we're going to take the West Side IRT down to Penn Station. So it's kind of a normal rush hour, just kind of getting underway. Those people were in the parade. So just gonna go up here to the main level and get the shuttle over to Times Square. So they're still working on the new installation at the Transit Museum. Got a train to Times Square in 2 minutes. Track 1. And these trains run very often during the rush hour.
Times Square will be next. Doors closed in less than a minute. Step in.
So this is a shuttle train that just runs between Grand Central and Times Square. That's why there's not a lot of seats on here. It's about a minute ride.
Times Square, last stop on this train. Connections are available for the 1237, ACE and QRW, BDFM, and the Port Authority bus terminals. Once again, this is the last stop on this train, Times Square. Please watch the steps.
Hello friends, so we're here, Times Square, and we're going to, instead of taking the IRT down, we're going to take the IND, Independent Line, which is on 8th Avenue, and we'll just get a few steps in. Let me check the time. Yeah, it's only 5:13. Let's get some steps in, and so far things seem to be pretty much in order. I know people have been celebrating since Friday night, so maybe this is past peak of the St. Patrick's Day celebration. So right now we're under like the heart of Times Square, and this is the staircase that's been in the news that they spent quite a bit of money constructing it. We will check it out sometime. Things are expensive just because there's so much engineering and infrastructure, you know, gas lines, water lines, electric lines that, you know, have to be moved out of the way for any projects, and it's just very expensive to build stuff in New York City. And I missed my turn. So yeah, we're kind of like in the peak. So this is a Monday, and usually it's a little bit lighter. You know, people have the option to work at home. A lot of times Monday is one of the days they pick. Probably a lot of people took it off today that wanted to go to the parade. Like a video is being made right there. I think this station used to be a lot more maze-like than it is now. There's actually 3 of the legacy lines are all connected here. The unification happened like in 1940. It's got the BMT, the IND, and the IRT. And until I want to say sometime in the 80s, there was a separate fare to go from this part of the station to the 8th Avenue station, the ACE. Now this is all in one fare zone, so you can walk from the 7th Avenue side of the station to the 8th Avenue side, go to the Port Authority bus station without having to pay another fare. Okay, we are coming to the end of this passageway, and we'll be at the 8th Avenue IND part of the station. So you got two trains both going downtown. We're just going to go one stop to the Penn Station. And this is one of the new trains, the R211, which this is on the C line. This used to have the open gangway, which now have been transferred over to the G line. So just going to be around one stop. It's about a half a mile.
This is 34th Street, Penn Station. Transfer is available to the M34 Select Bus Service. Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad, Lutheran Transit, and Amtrak. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at
Howdy friends, we're here at Penn Station. We're gonna head into the station and then we're gonna exit at 7th Avenue. towards the 33rd Street passageway, and they're going to exit the subway here. So we started this trip about 16 minutes ago, just a little walk around Grand Central, and we took the train over to Times Square and the train down to Penn Station. Kind of see like things are fairly close together. We could have walked it, but we're going to cut down this passageway and head up to the station. This is mostly waiting here for the Long Island Railroad.
Will be the next train following on track 15. Time is now 5:25. Step inside the train. Stand clear of the doors. Track 18. All aboard track 18. Last call for the 5:28 train to Port Jefferson. Now arriving at track 15.
Okay, we are in the original waiting room. Well, the original since like 1960s. Now most of the Amtrak, all the Amtrak services have been moved over to Moynihan Train Hall. However, you can still catch Amtrak trains from here by boarding these gates here. And ahead of us are the New Jersey Transit tracks, which are definitely tracks 1 through 4, and sometime they also board on tracks 5, 6, maybe 7, 8. Anyways, this is kind of a normal evening rush hour. And we're just going to head out towards 7th Avenue now. They do have red cap services at this part of the station too. They also have them at Moynihan Train Hall. Just notice that there's a bunch of red caps there. Help people with their luggage, especially in the overnight trains, long distance trains.
It'll last very long, so why shake up those while alive?
Here's sidebar, and not every seat is full, but it's more than it's usually. People celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And right above us is Madison Square Garden.
Are you able to make my way back to John Deere and Hamilton?
And this cocktail lounge is usually pretty empty. I've never seen it with this many people. they're obviously in town to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. So straight ahead, we're taking the exit right up to 7th Avenue. And just to point out a couple things, over on this side to my left is Long Island Railroad, and to the right is New Jersey Transit. This closed up retail space used to be a Dwayne Reed or a Walgreens, but there are two other ones within this station complex. So it started out pretty overcast today. It's gotten a little bit better.
Welcome to Penn Station, New York. Please watch your footies and hold on to the handrails.
And straight ahead is the majestic Empire State Building coming into view right now. And to the right of the Empire State Building is one of the iconic sky bridges. I think it's a three-level sky bridge on the there it is. It's connected an old department store to a warehouse. There's a few of these in the city. I think they're pretty cool. Anyways, friends, thanks for coming along. And we visited 3 stations: Grand Central, Times Square, and Penn Station. And from Penn Station, let's see. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Be safe, friends. God bless.